Overcome the fear of panic attacks. 5 powerful ways to find calm. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Zachy, and I'm really glad you decided to join me today, because we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart: how to stop fearing panic attacks. I know panic attacks can feel terrifying, and if you've ever experienced one, you know just how overwhelming they can be. But don't worry, I'm here to tell you that there's hope, and I've got some solid, practical tips to help you regain control and feel more at ease. So, if panic attacks have been affecting your life or your peace of mind, stick around. We're going to talk about some simple techniques that can really make a difference, and I'm confident you'll find them helpful. Let's get started. Before we dive into ways to stop fearing panic attacks, it's important to understand what's really happening during one. So let's break it down. A panic attack is an intense wave of fear or anxiety that can come on unexpectedly. It can feel like your heart is racing, your chest tightens, you can't breathe properly, or like something bad is about to happen. The physical symptoms can be scary and often feels like your body is in danger. But here's the key thing to remember. Panic attacks are not dangerous. I know it feels like you're losing control, but physically your body is just reacting to stress. It's like a false alarm. And this is where things can get tricky. Once you've had a panic attack, the fear of having another one can start to take over. You might feel trapped in a cycle of worry, constantly afraid of the next panic attack. But here's the good news. You can break this cycle. With a little awareness and some simple techniques, you can stop the fear from controlling your life. Let's talk about how to do that. Tip number 1, challenge your fears. When you've experienced a panic attack, it's easy to start thinking that the next one will be just as bad or even worse. But that's exactly where we can start shifting things. It's so important to challenge those fearful thoughts that tell you, I'm about to lose control, or this is going to be the worst one yet. The truth is, panic attacks are temporary. They are uncomfortable, yes, but they will always pass. They have a beginning, a peak, and an end. So, the next time you start to feel the fear building up, try reminding yourself, I've been through this before and I know it's going to pass. Saying that out loud can be really helpful. It's all about reframing your thoughts and accepting that you have the power to get through it. Tip number 2, focus on your breathing. When panic strikes, your breathing tends to get shallow and fast, and that just makes everything feel more intense. But here's the thing, you have the power to change that. By taking control of your breath, you can actually help your body calm down. One of my favorite techniques is called box breathing. Here's how it works. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for 4. Exhale through your mouth for 4, and then pause for 4 before taking another breath. Repeat this for a few minutes, and you'll start to feel your body calm down. Box breathing is an incredibly effective way to lower your heart rate and bring your nervous system back into balance. Just focusing on your breath, even for a few minutes, can make a huge difference in how your body responds to panic. It helps you regain control over your physical state. Tip number 3, use grounding techniques. Grounding exercises are a fantastic way to take your mind off the panic attack and bring you back to the present moment. They help you reconnect with the world around you, and they're super effective when panic is making you feel detached from reality. One grounding technique I love is the 5-4-3-2-1 exercise. Here's how it works. Start by looking around you and naming 5 things you can see. It could be anything from a picture frame to a plant. Next, touch 4 things around you, like the chair you're sitting on or your clothes. Then, listen and name 3 things you can hear, maybe a bird chirping or a car passing by. After that, smell 2 things in your environment. And finally, taste 1 thing, whether it's your drink or even just the air. The goal is to engage your senses and draw your focus away from the panic. It brings you back to reality, and that can be a huge help when you're feeling overwhelmed. Tip number 4, accept the feeling. This might sound strange, but one of the most powerful things you can do when you're having a panic attack is to simply accept the feeling. Now, I know it's natural to want to avoid the discomfort and fear, but resisting it only makes it stronger. Instead, try to accept the anxiety and say to yourself, it's okay to feel anxious right now. This is just a feeling, and I know it will pass. When you accept the panic attack rather than fighting it, you remove some of its power. It's like saying, all right, I'm feeling this, but I don't need to be afraid of it. Over time, the more you practice acceptance, the less control the panic attack will have over you. Tip number 5, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is one of the best tools for managing overall anxiety, and it's especially helpful when it comes to preventing panic attacks. Mindfulness is all about staying present and focused on the here and now. And that's exactly what you need when panic strikes. If you're always worrying about what might happen, you're more likely to fall into that anxious cycle. You can practice mindfulness in many ways, through meditation, yoga, or even just taking a few moments every day to pause and check in with yourself. The more you practice being mindful, the better you'll become at staying calm during a panic attack. When you're in the middle of a panic attack, those mindfulness skills will help you stay grounded and present. All right, let's quickly review the 5 tips we talk about today. Challenge your fears by reminding yourself that panic attacks are temporary. Focus on your breathing to help your body relax. Use grounding techniques to reconnect with the present. Accept the feelings of anxiety instead of fighting them. Practice mindfulness daily to reduce overall anxiety. These tips can help you regain control over panic attacks and stop fearing them. Remember, it's not about eliminating anxiety entirely. It's about managing it so that it doesn't control you. You have the power to break the cycle. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more tips on mental health and personal growth. I'd love to hear about your experiences with panic attacks and what strategies have worked for you, so feel free to drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.